Hi, it's a new week, so you know what that means, y'all. It's a brand new video. Keena Renée here. I'm reporting to you live from my couch because there's no sun in Chicago currently. Um, yeah, there's just no sun. We've been getting a lot of rain and stuff lately, but so in order for me to get some decent lighting, I had to film this video from my couch. Anyway, that lighting hustle, trying to get some good light for these YouTube videos is a hustle. I'm gonna need y'all to understand that. That's a whole nother video though. Anyway, today I wanted to talk to you guys about blogging. Blogging, obviously, I have my own blog. I'm constantly promoting my blog on my channel. But in general, as like a marketing and PR and social media like professional, a lot of what I do, or a big part of my job, is to write content, to write blogs, for whatever the case may be, for the company newsletter, for the website, whatever. So I thought that I'd go ahead and just do a video and let's talk about some tips for 2017. Whether you are interested in blogging, you haven't started your blog, but you're interested in starting one, or if you already have a blog and you just feel like you're just kind of stagnant, these tips are for you, so stay tuned. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and get into it. I got my little phone here and I got my little notes. So the first thing, and probably the most important thing when it comes to your blog, is to choose a blogging home. So what I mean by a blogging home is what platform that you want to host your blog on. There's different companies. There's Blogger or Blogspot. There's Squarespace. There's WordPress. I host, when I first started blogging, everything was on Blogger, because Blogger is pretty much or Blogspot, it's pretty much the basics. It's very simple. As far as customization, it's kind of limiting. So WordPress is what I've been using for a few years now, and currently it's just, it's what I'm most comfortable with. I've played around with Squarespace a little bit, but it's not, I'm just not as comfortable with it as I am with WordPress. Now with WordPress, they have WordPress.com, which is basically you go to WordPress.com and you decide, hey, I want to have, it's my blog, but it's my blog.wordpress.com. And it's pretty much hosted there on WordPress. If you go the .org route, the WordPress.org route, then you would have your own hosting. I have my hosting through Bluehost. I loved Bluehost. They're awesome. I've also done things, hosted some blogs on oneandone.com. So yeah, there's different options out there, but whatever you feel most comfortable with, whatever works for you, is what I suggest that you use. Like I said, for me, it's WordPress. I'm comfortable with it. My job also has the company website, which is hosted on WordPress. The plugins on WordPress, I think I'm just going to do a separate video just on the plugins alone, because it optimizes your site and really takes it to the next level. So yeah, just choose a home. Do your research first if you're not really familiar. Do research on all these different places that I'm telling you, but that's the first step in creating your blog. The next thing that I want to talk about is the design, the actual look and feel of your blog. My motto is to always keep it simple. Usually when blogs have like a lot of different things, a lot of tabs, a lot of things going on, it slows down like the loading of your pages, and that just doesn't really make for a good reader experience for people that come to your blogs, and the pages take forever to load because you have a zillion and one things going on as far as the design of the page. So I always say keep it simple. It doesn't have to be too fancy smancy. If you go to my site, you see it's very simple. I just have a theme and some design things here and there, but it's pretty much basic and true to the theme that I have, which I can't think of the name of right now, other than like the header that I designed, and different things like that. But it's pretty simple. And also keep in mind, you want to make your blog mobile friendly. A lot of times people, they're not reading your blog on a desktop or a laptop. They're reading on their tablet or on their phones. So that's very, 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 very important to make sure that when people are pulling up your blog on their mobile device, that it's easy to read, that nothing is like cut off, or it's just very simple. That's why I said just keep it simple. You can't go wrong with simplicity. You just absolutely can't. The next thing that I want to talk about is the actual content. I think the wonderful thing about blogging is that you don't have to be like this professional writer and use all these big fancy words. Like, that shit is just not necessary. I always encourage people to write in their natural tone, because one, that makes your blog unique. That's one thing that your readers, they have, that be like, oh, I know that this is such and such because this is how she writes. Whether if you like to add a little comedic flair, or whatever your natural tone is on how you naturally speak. When you're blogging, that's exactly how you should write. And another thing is, when you're blogging, be sure to write about topics that you personally like and that you enjoy. There's nothing worse, there's nothing harder than writing about a topic that you just don't know anything about, that you're not interested in. That is just the worst feeling. That's the worst feeling in the world. Like, it's just, stick to what you know, stick to what you like, and I promise you will enjoy writing and blogging, because that's really what a blog is. A blog, which, yes, a blog, which is short for weblog anyway, or a journal. So yeah, and make sure that that the content that you do write, that it's compelling, even though it's something that you like, that you personally like, that it's also something that others would want to read. And that's easy to do. If you Google search just the topic on what you're thinking about writing, and then you'll see what other people have written in that field, and you can kind of go from there about what people would be interested in reading. And that also kind of goes into SEO, which I think that's a whole nother thing. I'm just not even gonna get into that right now. Last thing is promoting your blog and your posts. So obviously you want people to read, after you finish writing this amazing piece of just awesomeness, you want people to read it. The easiest way to get people to read it is to promote your post. The biggest tip that I have recently learned, and let me tell y'all, it has been slaying my soul, is republishing my blog posts from my website to Medium. Medium is basically like a social network for writers. And it's been I came across an article on ProBlogger.com, I believe, and it was saying how basically if you're not republishing your blog post on Medium, then you should be, because it puts more eyes on your post. And I gotta say, like, it's definitely been the case. So when you post a blog on your website, on your blog, be sure to promote it by republishing it on Medium. Be sure to post it on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever other social media platforms that you use. Share it, share it, and encourage people to share it as well, because you want more eyes. Obviously, you want more eyes on your blog, but the content is important as well. Obviously, the views and your blog subscribers and all that, but the content is what's really going to really just take you to the next level. Is if the stuff that you're writing is good and a lot of people are sharing it and they're engaging, and you're creating this community on your social network through your posts by encouraging people to kind of comment what they think and actually responding back to the comments, because that's important. You can't, as I like to call, you can't be a social media snob and people are taking their time out of their day to comment on your post, and you're just like seeing it and not even taking the time to give the brother and sister a heart, like, don't be a social media snob. But yeah, those are just some of my tips. This is very short. I wanted to keep this very short for 2017 on blogging. So like I said, if you are new to blogging, or if you have a blog, you've been blogging for some time and you just kind of feel like, what am I doing? This is like going nowhere, because we've all been there. We have all been there. Trust and believe, we have all been there. So you are not alone if that is what you are currently going through. Do me a huge favor and like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I am on the quest to this 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel, because apparently you can't get a custom URL link until you got 100 subscribers on your channel. So share this video, subscribe. Trust me, there's going to be a lot more coming. I'm trying to do more videos instead of just one every week. I'm trying to do at least 2 or 3, but I haven't gotten there yet. But I'm gonna get there. I'm working on it. But until then, peace out, stay black, and love God. Bye. Hey guys, so speaking of blogging, I just released my first ebook called The Shameless Blogger. It is a short ebook, but it packs a powerful punch. I basically include everything that I discussed in this video, but I also kind of dig into more of my personal tools and resources that I use to maintain my blog, how I promote my blog, and it also includes resources and worksheets for you to kind of plan out your blog and jot down your thoughts and ideas, so that when that time comes for you, if you are a new blogger, or if you are somebody that's been blogging for some time and you just kind of want to give your blog a refresh, you can use this ebook to plan everything out, jot it down, and then put it into action to help you become the ultimate blogger. That's what I want for everybody. So go ahead and head to my website, KeenaRenée.me, click on shop, and get The Shameless Blogger. Bye.